Hey hustler, did you know that the world's richest woman isn't a celebrity, an actress, or even a tech mogul? She is richer than Oprah, Beyoncé, and Rihanna combined. Yet, most people have never even heard her name. She does not star in movies, does not flaunt her wealth on Instagram, and does not have a glitzy reality TV show. But she quietly commands an empire that has shaped global beauty standards for over a century. Curious? Let's dive into the mysterious, powerful, and fascinating world of Françoise Bettencourt Meyers, the richest woman alive. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and let's unlock the secrets behind unimaginable wealth. Chapter 1. Who is she? The title of World's Richest Woman currently belongs to Françoise Bettencourt Meyers. If her name does not ring a bell, Loreal definitely should. That is right. The French cosmetics empire founded by her grandfather is the cornerstone of her jaw-dropping fortune. As of this year, her net worth surpasses $90 billion, often flirting with the $100 billion line depending on market conditions. That puts her ahead of every other woman on the planet, and even many male billionaires. Françoise inherited her massive stake in Loreal after the death of her mother, Liliane Bettencourt, in 2017. But this wasn't just a case of being born into money. She took her inheritance and elevated it, managing the empire with strategic brilliance and quiet resolve. Chapter 2. The Loreal Legacy. To understand her fortune, you need to understand Loreal. Loreal is not just a makeup brand, it is a beauty titan. With over 500 brands under its umbrella, the company has a presence in more than 150 countries. Its product lines touch every segment of the market, from drugstore aisles to luxury counters. You've probably used or seen their brands: Garnier, Maybelline, Lancôme, Kiehl's, Urban Decay, Redken, L'Oréal Paris. The list goes on. And the Bettencourt family? They own about 33% of L'Oréal. Every mascara sold, every shampoo bottle purchased, every anti-aging cream added to a cart. A piece of that revenue trickles back into their already colossal fortune. The scale is massive. L'Oréal brings in tens of billions of dollars annually in revenue. And Françoise, as both shareholder and board member, is right at the center of it all. Chapter 3. Private, powerful, and prestige. Unlike most billionaires, who thrive on fame, media attention, and social influence, Françoise is not in the limelight. You will not find her dancing on TikTok or launching a fragrance line with her name on it. No extravagant parties or gossip headlines. Instead, she is a classical pianist, a theology author, and a deeply private intellectual. Her life is more about reflection than red carpets. She rarely gives interviews and values her privacy above all else. And in today's digital age, that kind of discretion is almost radical. But don't confuse her silence with passivity. Behind the quiet persona is a sharp mind and strategic thinker who carefully steers one of the world's most influential corporations. Chapter 4. Family drama, scandal, and a secret tape. Now, let's talk drama. Because even in the world of boardrooms and billionaires, there's no shortage of it. Françoise's life has not been without turbulence. The Bettencourt Affair rocked French headlines for years. It started with allegations that her aging mother, Liliane Bettencourt, was being manipulated by a much younger friend and photographer named Françoise Bettencourt. Allegedly, Bettencourt received over $1 billion in gifts, including life insurance policies, paintings, and real estate. Concerned for her mother and the family legacy, Françoise sued Bettencourt in 2007. The case revealed secretly recorded tapes, accusations of elder abuse, political ties, and even involvement from former French President Nicolas Sarkozy. The court eventually sided with Françoise, and Bettencourt was found guilty of exploiting Liliane. The scandal was a wake-up call and positioned Françoise not just as an heiress, but as the protector of a legacy. Chapter 5. A billionaire with a brain. Let's be honest, when people hear heiress, they often imagine someone who lounges on yachts and burns through money. But Françoise is cut from a very different cloth. She is a deep thinker. She has written several books on Greek mythology and biblical commentary, and not ghost-written fluff, but detailed, intellectual volumes. She speaks multiple languages, plays piano at a professional level, and is involved in strategic decisions for Loreal. Unlike many second or third-generation billionaires who coast on what their parents built, Françoise leans in with intellect, ethics, and vision. Chapter 6: Philanthropy and Power Moves. Money is power, but how you use that power is what really defines you. In 2019, when the world watched in horror as Notre Dame Cathedral burned, Françoise Bettencourt Meyers stepped up. Through her family foundation, she pledged over $200 million to help rebuild the iconic structure. But this wasn't a one-off moment of generosity. Her family's Bettencourt Schuler Foundation quietly funds initiatives in science, arts, and education. They support everything from genetic research to early childhood education. No Instagram stories, no headline chasing, just consistent, strategic philanthropy that reflects her values. This kind of long-term giving is a masterclass in legacy building. It's about impact that outlasts even billion-dollar bank accounts. Chapter 7: Lessons from the world's richest woman. Let's break down some key takeaways from the life of Françoise Bettencourt Meyers. Lessons any entrepreneur or hustler can learn from. Lesson 1: Build something people always need. Beauty and personal care are timeless. No matter the economy, people care about how they look and feel. Loreal tapped into a fundamental human desire and built a global empire around it. Lesson 2: Don't mistake silence for weakness. Françoise rarely speaks to the press. She is not on the conference stage or social media circuit, but her quiet presence hides a brilliant mind and fierce resolve. Power does not always need a microphone. Lesson 3: Wealth without wisdom crumbles. Inherited wealth is notoriously fragile, but Françoise combined heritage with intelligence, proving that generational wealth can thrive when managed with purpose and insight. Lesson 4: Play the long game. She is not looking for quick wins. Her investments, her leadership, her philanthropy, they are all designed to create value for decades, not just quarters. If you are building a business or a legacy, remember, fast money fades, strategic money lasts. Françoise Bettencourt Meyers might not be a household name like Oprah, Kim Kardashian, or Taylor Swift, but she's living proof that real power doesn't always shout. Sometimes it whispers from behind the curtain, quietly shaping industries, cultures, and futures. She inherited an empire and then expanded it, not with viral videos or hype, but with discipline, intellect, and vision. She is the kind of billionaire we don't hear enough about, not flashy, not reckless, but deeply thoughtful and quietly formidable. Maybe that is the real secret to lasting wealth. If you found this story fascinating, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with someone who dreams of building generational wealth. Drop a comment below. What would you do if you had $90 billion? Would you buy an island, start a school, or maybe build the next Loreal? And remember, stay hungry, stay curious, and keep building your empire, because your legacy is the only thing that outlives your bank account.